Hey everybody, it has been a while since I've done an introduction, so I'm Alicia J. Chumney, young adult, new adult, and fantasy author. They're not always necessarily the same. Started off young adult. At the time, I was a substitute teacher, and I had a story sitting in one of those fan fiction sites. Only it wasn't fan fiction, it was just fiction, called The Bookworm Next Door. Come on. Give it a second. There we go. Thank you, phone. Bookworm Next Door. And it spawned several prequels and sequels. By that point, I had the writing bug bad. So as I was working on those, I was also working on a few passion projects, which starts off with The Consequences of Being Aiden, which also had a different cover, which follows four siblings through high school. I love it. I will talk about it more later. There was a friend of mine convinced me to retell Hamlet with a happy ending. This is not the Hamlet you read in high school. There's a reason, because Hamlet in high school does not have a happy ending. This has a happy ending, but it is one of the darker stories that I have. After all, a lot of the elements of Hamlet still exist in the story. That led to... We're going to keep with the young adult, new adult at the moment. So this is my first blended genre story. Persuaded. Retelling, reimagining of Jane Austen's Persuasion, asking the question, how did Anne and Captain Wentworth meet? Of course, it's modernized. I'm not very good at writing historical romance, and that led to the Pride and Prejudice trilogy. What would have happened if Mr. Darcy's parents had died when he was in high school? Where would he have gone? That's really it for my contemporaries. Of course, First Impressions is a trilogy. There's 3 books in it. But if your thing is light fantasy, retold fairy tales, most of them are partially standalones. Meet Into the Enchanted Forest. Come on. My phone is not enjoying this video, y'all. I don't know why it's not color correcting. Better. Okay. And I'd have a video just on... Don't know what just happened there. And I just have a story based on all that one, but... So, Into the Enchanted Forest is a standalone. The next 3 books, The Cursed Garden, The Bewitched Tower, and The Runaway Princess, deal with 3 sisters. They are interlined. I'm going the wrong direction. The Frog Princess is a standalone. The Magic Beanstalk. I don't think Magic Beanstalk and The Forgotten Kingdom are duologies themselves. That's really it. I like to crochet. I have a lot of books. I like to write. I've always wanted to be an author. I try my best, and that's all any of us can really do, right? I try my best, and while sometimes it doesn't seem like it's enough, I'm trying my best. I hope you stuck around this far. I hope you'll be willing to try something out. I'm on most all the social medias. in some form or fashion with my handle. I keep looking at the pretty rocks. I like crystals. I keep looking at the pretty rocks that's on my phone stand. I have a cat. Sometimes she makes an appearance. Sometimes she doesn't. Right now, she's ignoring me. That's really it. I don't know what else to say. I write a lot. I have an Etsy shop. I've mentioned it a few times. I have an Etsy shop for signed books. I have an Etsy shop for metal stamp jewelry. If you want a signed copy of one of my books, you can find it in my Etsy shop. Link is in my bio. If you can get to my link in my bio, otherwise it's Alicia J. Chumney, author at Etsy.com. .etsy.com or whatever it is. Y'all get what I mean. I'm rambling at this point. I ramble a lot. My birthday's in January. I really don't know what to say. I just know I needed to do an introduction video. I need to get back to posting videos. And really, I hope at some point I can hit the 1,000 followers I need in order to go live so I can do things better, do things differently. Happy reading. Because this is not an update video, this is an introduction video, so I'll do an update video later. Happy reading. If you're reading something interesting, just drop it in the comments below. Have a good week.